Eyes of the truth,
Voices of the youth.
filled with transparency and integrity. This is DZEE 93.5. Good morning, Taguig City!
Good morning, Gracel.
It is currently Thursday, July 14, 2022, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Here, recording live in the city of Taguig, Metro Manila. This is Kyle Parinas.
And I am Syrian Arabia.
Bringing you the latest and hottest news from in and out of the country. You are now listening to DZEE 93.5. Here are the latest headlines up to date.
Taguig Love Caravan goes to Barangay Pinagsama.
Mandatory in-person classes to push through, says Vice President Sara Duterte.
Perhaps resign. Prime Minister Wickremesinghe will be Sri Lanka's acting president.
Low pressure area in Philippine area of responsibility may cause low to heavy rain in some parts of the country.
Ang probinsyano, 4 major character die in a span of a week.
Philippines will host SEA Games in 2033, says Representative Tolentino. For more information of the following headlines, stay tuned to DZEE 93.5.
I don't think I'm on my usual self anymore. I notice my every behavior change. I can't think easily. I'm having a lot of panic attacks. It's not easy to be like this. The hopelessness I feel each time I have, it just doesn't make it up to me.
Have you ever feel lost? The feeling of emptiness in your soul. The loss of interest to the ones you loved to do before. Being indecisive on the decisions you're making. Frequently attempting to lose your life, not able to think straight at all times. This portion is brought to you by the Department of Health. Mental health is not a joke. All mental issues matter.
And we are back. Time check, it is 9:02 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. For the local news, Taguig Love Caravan goes to Barangay Pinagsama. Ms. Wayne Brisha take the lead.
Thank you, Kyle. Taguig Love Caravan was held today, July 14, 2022 in Barangay Pinagsama. The caravan was attended by more than 500 Taguigueños. With the help of Medical Assistance Office, the residents were given free haircuts, tooth extraction, and dental and medical checkup. The caravan also provided a pharmacy station where visitors can receive free medication based on their prescription. The program also includes livelihood training wherein attendees are taught ways to create a product that they can make a living. Mayor Lani Cayetano attended the caravan to personally greet our compatriots in the barangay. The mayor also stated that the caravan's goal is to increase residents' access to local government services. According to I Love Taguig Facebook page, the Taguig Love Caravan will next visit these barangays. July 19, 2022, Barangay Tuktukan. July 21, 2022, Barangay South Daanghari. July 26, 2022, Barangay San Miguel. July 28, 2022, Barangay Central Signal. This is Ms. Rain Brisha reporting. Back to you, Kyle.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. For the national news, mandatory in-person classes to push through, says Vice President Sara Duterte. Princess Rivera give us the details.
Face-to-face learning in classrooms, as President Marcos had already approved, will be pushed through by Vice President Duterte since, according to DepEd, it is still the efficient teaching method for students. We have cited the study on our presentation before the President, and this is a published paper already, that there are really, truthfully learning losses among children when they are in online classes or distance learning. It is also indicated that it is more pronounced and learners are disadvantaged at home, meaning it is worse for poor families, she said. The Vice President pointed out the schools still have until October 31 to finalize preparations for the shift to an in-person learning setting. Options like the 5-day in-person classes and the hybrid modality are indicated in our department order in accordance with Vice President Duterte. Given the constrained location that could increase the likelihood of transmissions, Duterte also spoke about the strict restrictions on eating like cafeterias or canteens. This is Princess Rivera reporting. Back to you, Kyle.
Thank you, Princess! For the international news, Rajapaksa resigned. Prime Minister Wickremesinghe will be Sri Lanka's acting president. Alizona Zotilio, what's the update?
Well, Kyle, as of now, Sri Lanka's President Gotabaya Rajapaksa emailed his official resignation letter to the parliamentary speaker today. Sri Lanka's president fled with his wife and two official security to the Maldives. Earlier this week, he took a Saudi airline plane to Singapore on Thursday. Sri Lanka's economy, which has been faltering since 2020, is facing its worst economic crisis in over 70 years, with inflation rising to record levels, food prices skyrocketing, and government coffers running dry. Rajapaksa appointed Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe as the acting president and was expected to send his resignation letter to the speaker by July 13 night, but had failed to do so. This is Alison Asotilio reporting. Back to you, Kyle.
Thank you, Allison! It is currently 9:06 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Time check is brought to you by Acer. Explore beyond limits.
Going back for the latest showbiz news in the country. Ang Provinciano, 4 major character die in a span of a week. Nika Rivera, share us your chika.
As watched on the Wednesday airing of FPJ's Ang Provinciano, 4 significant cast members passed away in the course of a week, including those who had been a part of the broader series since its 2015 launch. Inside the episode named Dalamhati, it was revealed that Sharon Cuneta's character Aurora and Jaime Fabregas' character Delphine had both perished during Agala's fight with Armando's crew. This is Nika Rivera reporting. Back to you, Saryan.
Thank you, Nika, for that mind-blowing showbiz news. Now, for the weather. Low pressure area and Philippine area of responsibility may cause low to heavy rain in some parts of the country. Alexa Kitasetilio, give us the updates.
The Philippine Area of Responsibility has already released the low pressure area this morning. Our first effect on the weather in the weak southwest will prevail tomorrow here in the western part of Luzon, especially in Babuyan in Mindanao. Winds are near in large part of the country tomorrow but will still experience thunderstorms. Mindanao to be prepared for possible floods and landslides. It will be rainy in Basilan and Sulu in the morning, and by noon all of Mindanao will experience rain and heavy rain in the afternoon. The rain will continue at night in Agusan del Norte, Sultan Kudarat, Bukidnon, Lanao provinces and Zamboanga del Sur. In the Visayas, the rain is low in the morning but by noon it will rain here in the Negros. Cloudy again in the eastern and central Visayas. The rain will continue in the afternoon and it will also rain in Bilaran and some part of Samar and Cebu. In Palawan from noon to afternoon, it is rainy in almost the whole province of Luzon. Sunny and hot in the morning but at noon there is light rain in the Cagayan Valley, Ilocos region, Mindoro and in the Bicol region, in Caldera and even in Occidental Mindoro. We will expect more rain at night and also some part of Central Luzon and Calabarzon. Here in Metro Manila, the good news is that it's sunnier and the chance of rain is low from morning to noon and slightly high rain from afternoon to night. This is Alexa Kate Efasotillo reporting back to you, Siren.
Thank you, Alexa Kate. For the last news as of today, Philippines will host SEA Games in 2033, says Representative Tolentino. Nivea Palogod, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Syrian. The Philippines will again host the Southeast Asian SEA Games in 2033. Philippine Olympic Committee President Representative Abraham Bambol Tolentino said Thursday. The country's fifth hosting of the biennial regional games is set half a generation after its most successful hosting in 2019 under Tolentino's watch, where Filipino athletes emerged overall champion. This is Nevea Palagad reporting.
And that's all for today's latest and hottest news. Thank you for tuning in. This is Kyle Pariñas,
And I am Sairian Naratia,
Eyes of the Truth,
Voices of the Youth.
filled with transparency and integrity. This is DZEE 93.3.